Hey you all, I'm coming to you live from the bathroom. I wanted to do a little short video to show you what oil cleansing is. This is part of the self-care portion of our detox. And I usually do it in the morning, but you can choose whatever works best for you. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about why I do oil cleansing and why you might want to think about doing it also. So I haven't been doing this that long, to be honest, probably a month or two. I read about it online and wanted to kind of incorporate it, like I said, in my morning routine because I don't always wash my face in the morning. I usually use the Visage Skin System at night, but I don't do much in the morning as far as just, wiping it off in the shower or something like that. So the benefits really of using oil cleansing, and when I used to hear oil cleansing, I used to think that just, how does that work? Like, I don't really understand. But the way it works is when you put the actual oil on your skin, it really does help it to come back in balance. Even if you have oily skin or if you have dry skin, you would really think it was counterintuitive to use it on oily skin because that's just going to create more oil. But it's similar sort of to not washing your hair as much. And it kind of, the oil production that your scalp, the oil production your scalp produces actually begins to come into balance, and you'll find that your hair isn't as oily if you could go, get in a good routine of not washing your hair every day. It's something like that, when we give kind of our skin the moisture and the nutrients that it needs from an outside source and don't, constantly wash and strip the oils away from it, it can really begin to let the body sort of, help your skin and your facial oils come back into balance. So that's kind of the way it works. And it can actually, you can actually take off your makeup with this. I don't, because I don't use it at night. I use it in the morning. So it does get a little bit of dirt off in the morning. You can see it on my wash rag, when I get done. But it doesn't actually, I don't use it for that purpose, but you could. So it's really simple. What I've done is I've mixed up my own little mixture of oils, and I'll give you that mixture in a minute. So depending on what type of skin you have, you could just use straight fractionated coconut oil. I found that this was a little bit drying to my face, so I would recommend using straight coconut oil if you have oily skin, because that's kind of make it a little bit drier. But if you do have either dry skin or maybe just combination or normal, I would say, I don't think mine is overly oily or dry, you might want to think about making your own. So what I put in this bottle is a little bit of castor oil, and then I put a little bit of the fractionated coconut oil and a little bit of vitamin E. Mostly coconut oil in here. The other two I just did probably, I would say a fourth of a cup of each of those, and then the rest with the coconut oil. So you just want a good mixture to kind of bring that balance. So that's what I've done. And I actually keep this in the shower, and so I can just do it really quickly, because lots of times I would forget to do it before I got in the shower, so this kind of works better for me too. So all you do is take a little pump of the oil in your hand, just rub it around, and obviously I don't have any makeup, I left it off for that purpose. You just rub it on your skin, just like you would normally a moisturizer. But it's really good to concentrate on where you might have more fine lines or wrinkles, because it's going to help with those areas too. So just rub it around for a good 30 seconds or so. I know my face looks really greasy, doesn't it? And then get a warm washcloth and just go over your whole face and kind of get the excess oil off. And you'll find that once you do this and kind of wipe it off, your skin doesn't feel oily at all. I used to think that the oil somehow stayed on there, but it really does wipe off nicely, and it leaves your face feeling, you can, once it dries, it's actually a little bit drier than it was before. So sometimes I have to use moisturizer on it, but that was really when I was using the regular fractionated coconut oil. And this is optional. You can put a drop of frankincense in this, or any essential oil that would be good for facial care, but frankincense is extremely good. It helps, again, with the fine lines and wrinkles, and helps skin kind of regenerate. So that's always a good one to use any kind of facial aspect that you might have. So sometimes I add a drop of that in there. That's totally optional, but that's just something that you can add. So I hope that you give this a try. If it's new to you, try it out, see if you like it. If not, skip it. No big deal. This is your journey, so you choose what you want to do. See you guys later.